Hey guys, it's me, 80s Roll before. Today, guys, I'm talking to you guys about the other leagues. So today we're gonna go ahead and just go to a quick round of the other leagues real quick, guys. We're gonna be talking about the Premier League, we'll talk about La Liga, we'll talk about Serie A, we'll just talk about all the top five leagues, just to give you a quick roundup what's happening with European places, all that good stuff. Let's start with the English Premier League. Let's start with the big game today. We had Tottenham versus Arsenal. Guys, Tottenham actually won the game, which I'm a bit surprised with. I did say in my Q&A yesterday I was actually gonna go for a draw, but Tottenham, man. I mean, Arsenal, man. They just looked bad. They just looked lethargic. They just looked really bad. Went down to 10 man. Things got worse for them, and they just didn't look great, man. And especially Holding, man. That red card, man. Cedric, man. What a disaster class that was. Um, and Arsenal, man. Top four is interesting now because they now go. Arsenal still have a point above Tottenham. However, Arsenal have games of Newcastle on the road and Everton in the final match day. Tottenham, on the other hand, have Burnley at home and Norwich away. Tottenham, man, they have the easier games. You know, I will say this though. I think Tottenham, Burnley, they could draw points. They could draw points against Burnley. Um, but the issue with that is that the game is at home. So I just don't really know if Tottenham is going to draw points at home. I know they did the reverse fixture. So it's a difficult one, guys. Difficult one. If I had to give a guess, something tells me that I want to see Arsenal more, but I think Tottenham might just get the job done, just because of the fact that I feel they have the easier fixtures, and Arsenal have the way in harder fixtures. But I'm hoping for Arsenal, man. I'm hoping for Arsenal. As far as Premier League title race is concerned, guys, City's gonna win it. City's gonna win this league, guys. Liverpool fans, the quad's over. The quad's over. I mean, it ain't gonna be happen. And it's all very well established, especially when they lost, drew to Spurs at home. So yeah, Liverpool are not winning the Premier League. Let me just say that right now. Man City, they're going to win all the remaining games. So that's it for the English Premier League. That's my thoughts there. Now let's move on to the next league we have. The next league. Let me go ahead and put timestamps for you guys. Okay, let me get my pencil there. So let's go ahead and top of the next one. So the next league we have here, it is La Liga. So La Liga, guys, it's fair to say that there isn't really too much to discuss. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid have clinched their top four spot. Levante is relegated as we speak, so they're officially down. Right now, though, that fourth place spot is very interesting because Sevilla, they're in the very much precedence. They're in the very much precedence of top four. And Sevilla I think they just need, let's do some math here. So Real Betis, they can get maximum 67 points. So yeah, basically Sevilla just needs a win on their next two games. And let's look at their next two games real briefly right here. So Sevilla, like I said, their next game is against Atletico Madrid on the road. And then they have Athletic Club. So they don't even need to win both games. They just need a draw, I think, which will be enough. And they need Real Betis to draw points. So like I said, guys, Real Betis are not getting top four. Sevilla is going to get top four. And it's interesting, though, that Real Betis actually got more wins than Sevilla. That's very, very interesting. They actually even outscored them as well. Very, very interesting there. So, yeah, man, La Liga, man, there isn't too much to discuss there. Too much to discuss. Let's move on to the next league, which we got. It is League One. So, League One's really interesting here, guys. Let's go and discuss about it real quick. So, heading to the final two match days, guys. Where is League One? So, why is League One not shown here? Maybe I need to try French. Let me just try French League One. Oh, why is this like this? Okay, let me try leagues. Let me try this way. Okay, let's try. Okay, so it's Okay, I don't know why it didn't work, but anyways, so as you guys can see right here, guys, PSG are top of the table with 80 points. We all know they won the league. As for second place, though, it's very interesting because Marseille, Monaco, Nice, Rennes. I mean, that battle for second place is very interesting. For me personally, I still say Marseille should hold on to second place. But man, that is going to be very tight with them and Monaco because Monaco are in super form. They actually have the best form right now in League One. And yeah, man. So I believe it's fair to say that Lens, they're not going to get European football. And Strasbourg, man, they still have an outside chance. Which one, guys? Top two qualifies for Champions League. Third is Champions League qualification. Fourth is Europa League. And fifth is Europa Conference League. And remember, guys, Lens, Nantes have made Europa League. So Lille, they're out of it. They have no chance. Lyon, they're out of it. They have no chance. And so right now, it's going to be interesting to see how it pans out. So for me personally, let's look at the two games remaining. because like I said, let's go look at the 2 games remaining. So Marseille, they have let's look at Marseille. Let's just look at all 4 of these teams right here. Marseille, Monaco, and Nice. So Marseille have Rennes on the road, which is really tricky, and then they have Strasbourg. 2 teams fighting for the spot. So very, very difficult for Marseille there. What about Monaco? What do they have? Monaco, they have coming up. They have Brest and Lens. So you could actually say Monaco actually have the easier games, but they are 3 points adrift from Marseille. Keep that in mind. And then Nice, let's look at their games real quick. Nice have they have Lille and then Reims. Okay, so there's interesting there. And then the final team we're going to look at is Rennes. I guess we could look at Strasbourg briefly as well. Let's see, Rennes. Let's see what games they have. They have Marseille and Lille. Guys, I think it's really difficult for Rennes. And then let's look at Strasbourg real quick. Let's look at this. Fixtures. Let's see what they have. Strasbourg, okay, they got Clermont and Marseille. So, yeah, I would say of all teams, I think Monaco's got the easiest games. And I think the toughest games might be Marseille. I think Marseille might have got the toughest games there. Or maybe, yeah, I would actually say, or maybe Rennes might have got the toughest. And, yeah, so, actually, yeah, I would say Marseille got the toughest ones. But, yeah, man, it'll be interesting to see who gets that second place in that Champions League spot. It's going to be very, very interesting there. So, personally, like I said, guys, I'm going to go with Monaco to get second place, actually, just because I feel like the games are much easier, and I think Monaco will actually jump ahead and of Marseille. But I do think Marseille should still hold on to the third place. Marseille should hold on to third place. But, yeah, man, it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And then, finally, let's move on to Bundesliga real quickly. Let's talk about that one briefly there. Bundesliga, let's see what's going on there. As you guys can see, the table right here, guys, Bundesliga, top 4 guys is pretty much solidified. You got Bayern that's pretty much won it, Dortmund second, Leverkusen have secured Champions League. All that is left is really that top 4 spot between Leipzig and Freiburg. Right now, guys, Leipzig have the easier game. They have Arminia Bielefeld, whereas Freiburg have Leverkusen away. So basically, if Leipzig does win and draw, that would be enough. Like, they don't need to win their game. They just need a draw. Whereas Freiburg have to win. And to basically, like, they have to win and they have to hope that Leipzig don't get a draw. Because, and that's also going to be on the road too. Because I think both teams have their games on the road. Let me go and check right here just to quickly verify with you guys matches. Let's see, where is it right here? So, yeah, both teams have the games on the road. Obviously played at the same time. And, yeah, man, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I personally think Leipzig get top 4. They're in a much better position. Their goal difference is superior. And I just don't really think Freiburg can do this. As far as that Europa Conference League spot, which is, I believe, going to be 7th place. Actually, no, it's not. Because, yeah, I think it's going to be 7th place, right? Yeah, it's going to be 7th place. So, let's look at this real quick. So, yeah, Cologne, I think they've secured basically. Yeah, they've basically secured. So, it's good. So, Union Berlin, they have Bochum. The Cologne, they have Stuttgart. So, it's a battle for that Europa League spot. I would say right now that I think Union Berlin have the easier one just because Bochum is a relegation battle. And actually, they're not in the relegation battle. Wow. Actually, let me see. Where's Stuttgart in the league? Let's see where they are. Stuttgart. Oh, they're actually in the relegation battle. So maybe Union Berlin's going to have the easier one because, like I said, they're not really fighting for anything where Stuttgart they are. So I expect Union Berlin to hold on to that 6th place spot to get Europa League, and I guess Cologne will get Europa Conference League. And yeah, man, it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And then finally, we move on to the final league, guys, which will be really interesting. Serie A, which team is going to win the Scudetto? Personally, man, I'm really hoping for in Milan. I really, really want them to win it. But something tells me, guys, that Inter might do it, man. Inter might do it because let's look at the games, right? So the game's coming out. You guys can see right here. So let me actually show you guys the table before we head off. So you guys can see Milan are actually in 80 points. Inter is on 78. So, like I said, guys, it's tricky because Milan, they have 2 tougher games. They have Atalanta on the road. No, actually, it's at home. And then Fiorentina on the road. No, sorry, not Fiorentina. Swallow. Whereas Inter, they have Cagliari, which I believe is going to be on the road. And then they have, what's the last team they have? I forgot. I think they have, let me see. Inter. Let's look at their games real quick. So Inter, they have Sampdoria at home. So, It's tricky. It's tricky. Let's see the Serie game. Let's see if they're all take place at the same time because that's gonna be very key. Round 37. Let's look at the matches here. So Milan and Inter. So as you guys can see right here, it's actually not. Milan Atalanta is going to play before. So Inter will know the result of that game. And if Milan, let's just say hypothetically loses, then Inter put themselves in a very good position. So as I said, I'm still thinking Inter's gonna do it, but I'm hoping for Milan. I'm really hoping for Milan to do this, guys. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens there because Milan, man, they got some tough games. Atalanta is not going to be easy at home. I know Atalanta's been struggling this season, but still, I'd say it's going to be a tough one. Then obviously Swallow, we know how much of a giant killer that is, especially that be on the road. That's going to be very tough. Whereas Inter, they're playing against teams that don't really have much to play for. You know, Cagliari and Sampdoria. Let me see where the table they're. Cagliari. Well, Cagliari is a fine relegation, but Sampdoria isn't. So, well, actually, Sampdoria kind of is. Yeah, they're still in the relegation. I mean, yeah, they're still in the relegation scrap, so it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens there. But yeah, man, like I said, the guys will be very, very interesting there to take note of. And yeah, let's look at the other things. Obviously, Napoli, Juventus, they've secured top four. Now for the Europa League and Conference League, let's talk about that briefly. So Lazio, right now they have their game against Juve on the road, so that's gonna be interesting. The Roma, they have Venezia, Fiorentina, they got Sampdoria. Atalanta, man, they have a superior goal. But remember, guys, here's the thing: goal difference doesn't take precedence here. It's head to head, and because I believe Fiorentina actually beat Atalanta, they got a better. That's why they're ahead. So Atalanta, they have Milan next, and that's gonna be some tricky game. So Hellas Verona, they're not gonna get European football. There's no way they can. So it's really a battle between four teams for that 3 European spots. Let's look at the games real quick for all 4 of these teams. So Lazio, let's see. They got Juventus, I know. Who do they have next after Juventus? They have Hellas Verona. That's going to be interesting. That could be very tough. Let's see. Roma. Let's see where they have. Roma, they have Venezia and then Torino. Okay, I think Roma might have the easier games. And then Fiorentina, let's see who do they have. Fixtures. Okay, Fiorentina got Sampdoria, Juventus. And then Atalanta, let's see who do they have. Fixtures. They got Milan and Empoli. I would say the toughest of the 4, it has to be probably Fiorentina. I think they got the toughest ones, to be honest with you. Or actually maybe Lazio, I would say. Actually, I think Lazio's got the tougher games because Juventus on the road, Hellas Verona, they're very well defensively solid. So I think Lazio's got the hardest. So let me do some quick point calculations. I think Lazio's going to get, I'm going to say 2 points maybe. 2 points. Maybe a point, actually. I'm going to say they get a point. Roma, they should get 6 points, I would say. Fiorentina, I would say they should beat Sampdoria on the road. I'll say they get 4 points potentially. Atalanta, Atalanta, maybe 4 points, maybe. So if we do the math here, Lazio, I predict they'll get 1 point. So that's going to be 63. Roma, they should get double, so 65. So Roma would actually jump ahead of Lazio. Fiorentina, I think they'll get 4, 63. Lazio could drop all the way, and then Atalanta, they could get 62. So Atalanta might still miss out and be 8th, and Lazio could be 7th, and then Roma could be 5th, and Fiorentina could be 6th. Dang, Fiorentina in the Europa League, that would be pretty insane. So, yeah, man, we'll have to wait and see what happens here, guys, because it's very, very interesting. So I want you guys to comment down below your guys' thoughts on this whole top 5 leagues thing, just looking at all this. Obviously, I know there's other leagues we discussed about, and trust me, man, once the season is officially over for all the leagues, we'll look at every single league, and I'll do like a live stream. Probably early June, we'll do that kind of live stream for you guys. So hope you guys do enjoy that. And so, like I said, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Comment down below your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know which team you guys think will win on the Serie, and let me know which team you guys think will get that top 4 battle in EPL, either Spurs or Arsenal. So for me personally, I'm going to go with Inter Milan and Tottenham Hotspur. Those are my 2 picks there. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.